Hey, welcome back to the channel. We just finished the Titus Canyon ride and we are headed to the Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes now to see if we can get some sunset photos. Prior to coming on this trip, we've been to Death Valley before. However, we came to the sand dunes earlier in the day, so we did not get any sunset images. So this time we're headed to the sand dunes again, and we're hoping to be able to get set up at a good spot in time to get some cool images. As a photographer, you're always chasing the light, and no time is it more true than right now. We spent more time in Titus Canyon than originally planned, so from the location of the sun and where we are in relation to the dunes, it appears that we are going to be losing the race though. There is a big enough gap, huh? So one awesome benefit to riding a motorcycle in a national park is that you're able to find parking a lot easier. Right here. I did find this first parking spot initially, however, I always try to look around, make sure that I'm not going to be blocking anybody in, or basically just try to be courteous. Would like to see if I can find a little bit, because I feel like I'm going to be blocking in that Tesla. Because we felt like we'd be blocking in the Tesla, we went around the circle one more time and parked in the center where we could easily get out in comparison to a vehicle. Oh, right. No, I don't want to park up there. We'll park right here. So we got to the sand dunes right at sunset, and by the time we got the camera bag out and by the time we walked to the first small dune, the valley shadow had already creeped up the mountain in the distance. So I took this shot, and then we packed up all of our stuff and headed back to the bike. Alright, well, the sun just went down. We're out here at the sand dunes. Gonna head over to the grocery store here and see what the prices for food are, what food they've got, and I think that they have showers here, I'm not sure. I'm also gonna fill up with gas. It's been an absolutely wonderful day today. Wife's had a ton of fun. She loves being the co-pilot. I like her being the co-pilot because she finds all sorts of cool stuff for us to see. She points it out and then we stop and look at it, or we just slow down to look at it. She made a good point though, like if she was if she was riding her own bike, like we had considered having her do, a lot of the stuff that she finds that I would miss because I'm watching the road, or watching for the next rock to jump out at us. We'd miss a lot of that stuff, so. What we ended up finding on this trip is that the store at Stovepipe Wells is about 10% cheaper on most items in comparison to the store at the Oasis, which is next to Furnace Creek Campground. They do, however, have fewer options at Stovepipe Wells. day, we ultimately found ourselves down in the Stovepipe Wells area, so we ended up stopping here and getting items for camp and sitting outside getting our nightly fix of ice cream. They have picnic tables on the side of the store as well as rocking chairs in front, which made for a restful place to stop after a long day's adventure. After our ice cream, we headed back to Furnace Creek Campground where we were staying and settled in for the evening. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribed for